like them ladies like that? Why did you do that? Why did you say? Why did you say? I don't be putting dildos in his ass. Look at that bitch.
Let me tell you something. My neighbors probably hate me because I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. But whoop-de-doo, because Cardi B just finally dropped her second album, Am I the Drama? And let me tell you something, Belcalis. Déjame decirte algo, manita. Tú eres el drama. Cardi B, you are the drama. And I love you for that, Cardi. Cardi, thank you. Because this is what we needed. I know that recording some of these songs, I know you broke down in the studio. I know you went through it. Yeah, my lash looks crazy. My nails look crazy. But I don't care. I gotta give my girl her flowers. Yes, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I listened to the album because I'm a fan. And I've been waiting for this album for many, many years now. And she delivered. She did not disappoint. And I knew she wasn't going to disappoint because she said it when she was with Offset. She was so miserable that she wasn't even creative. She was so depressed, and she's happy now. And when women are happy, genuinely happy, and we are loved correctly by a good man, we do amazing things. And my girl looks happy right now. What are we gonna say? Oh, she's pregnant with her 4th child with her boyfriend. Who cares? Cardi B got money. They got money. The boy talking about, oh, I'm looking for Spanish names as I see. You get what I'm saying? He's talking about Teen Boy. They happy, yo. Cardi, you are the drama, Cardi. Cardi, you did that. You got songs with Cash Cobain. You got songs with Summer Walker. My favorite is Man of Your Word. You got to listen to the album, yo, so you can understand. My girl said, I still want you to be great. I still want you to be happy. I want you to find something in them that you couldn't find in me. Even though I tried to give you everything, you still weren't happy. She tried to give that man the moon and the stars, and he was still looking for Mars somewhere. And she finally let go, and she's finally happy, and she's being great. And I'm just so happy for Cardi B, yo. Like, if you're a real fan, you know that this album is everything. And we wanted her. We needed her to deliver, because people thought that she wasn't delivering because she ain't had it in her. Go listen to Am I the Drama, out now by Cardi B. Cardi B, you did that, girl. I'm so happy for you, Cardi. This album is everything, yo. She put her heart, she put her soul. Yeah, you got some bangers. Man, you got Cash Cobain in the album. You know they out there turning up, having fun. She got some club bangers. But I'm glad that she was able to put her pain into beautiful music. Yo, Cardi B, I love you, my girl.
Yo, I'm getting no sleep tonight. I think Cardi just said, oh God, I think I just heard her say, name 5 Bia songs or get shot dead. Wait. Hold on. I was about to do a whole review on the album, and I'm still gonna do it. I'm only 3 songs in on Cardi B's Am I the Drama album. Magnet. And if y'all listening, y'all already know who the fuck she talking about. When I tell you she went to lava, checkmate. Check fucking mate. Cardi, you did that. It's so bad. I'm only 3 songs in. I gotta play Magnet again. Cardi, Cardi, I'm only 3 songs in. I'm glad you got that little bitch though. Yeah.
That bitch on the cover of Vogue, but somehow y'all passed me, I suppose. Hey, 4 goals and no cash.
Alright, so I just finished listening to Cardi B's album, and I'm gonna say overall, she did a good job. I was a little bit worried because it's been a minute since my girl done put out an album, so I was like, okay, Cardi. First of all, let me say, Magnet needs to be a single. It's a banger. I like the songs that she did with Summer Walker. She didn't whack Bia with Pretty and Petty. She whack. Bia got a little whacking. I like, let's see, before I forget, I like Killing You Hoes. Overall, I think Cardi did a good job. What I will say about Cardi's voice, and because her accent is so thick, I think Cardi stays best when she stays in the pocket of banging beats, or I like when she get in her R&B bag. Okay, so like I said, I like Hello. I think it's a good intro song. I think that should have been the intro song. Like, hello, it's me. You feel me? Lizzo could have stayed off this album. I didn't like the Lizzo. Janet Jackson, I really didn't like that song either. I understand featuring Janet brings traction, so I get it. I think that we underestimated and doubted her. I think that she will have haters overall, about this album. But I think y'all should stop hating, because Cardi's here. She's here to stay. And I've always thought this about her. When it comes to her, favor ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Whoever God puts favor on in their life, it just ain't fair, and y'all need to stop hating. Do your big one, sis. Period.
Hey man, I just listened to Cardi B's album, and she got some slaps on here, man. It's pretty good. It's a pretty solid project. This album got like 23 songs. I like probably like 18 or 19 out of the tracks. Like, good project, Cardi. This was solid. She talked about her relationship issues with Offset. She talked about her new man. She talked about all the rap girls she got beefs with, and she put their names on it. That's what I'm talking about. Put a name on it, Cardi. I wasn't a fan of Imaginary Players as a single, but it does flow good in the album. It sounds better in the project. But yo, man, good sophomore album, Cardi. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm sorry, but I know it's only 12:20. But who the fuck is Cardi B talking about on that song Magnet? Like, and then it goes into straight up pick it up with Selena Gomez. Like, how did she just change up? Like, oh my God, I am blown away. So far, so good. I'll be back with y'all later. I'm about to finish the album.
I'm not even halfway done with Cardi's album, but some of y'all gotta fight back tonight. Right now. Because she's dragging y'all by y'all lashes. She's dragging y'all by y'all eyebrows. It's bad. And she's putting names on it. That's how you put it on the floor, though. That's how you put it on the floor. But y'all gotta fight back. I don't know.
I just got done listening to the Cardi B Am I the Drama album. Every rapper on earth should be getting in the studio tonight. That bitch cleared the whole fucking industry. I'm shocked for fucking words right now. Yesterday I made a video talking about how trash this generation music is. Listen to that album, y'all. That is real fucking rap. That is real fucking music. Do you hear me? I am so proud of fucking Cardi B. When I say she just dropped another classic and anybody denying that, you are fucking delusional. I love JT with all my heart, but JT, bitch, get in the studio tonight, because she just wrapped you and your nigga up and put a bow on y'all asses. Bia, bitch, your rap career is over. Ain't nobody checking for you no more, baby. She just wrapped you up twice. Nicki, you will forever be the queen, but you have lost this battle. No rap bitch album this year, last year, or the year before is touching Cardi B's. I am sorry. My only negative critique that I have for Cardi is why the fuck we ain't get the album sooner. That shit, that is the best album of the last 5 years. I am not joking. That shit is fire.
Man, so Cardi B released her album, Am I the Drama. I listened to every song on the album. And I ain't gonna lie, she got some hits on that motherfucker. I'm gonna give y'all my top songs on there. Number 1, Man of Your Word. She put a lot of emotion on that song. You can feel her pain on that song. She made the people feel her on that for sure. Another song that's a hit on there is called Every Time. I can hear that song in the club and people rapping it word for word. I feel like that's gonna be one of the ones. You also got Check Please and Magnet. She went stupid on them songs. Pretty and Petty, another one she was going crazy on. I feel like she did her thing on the album, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Facts.
Cardi B dropped her album, Am I the Drama, tonight. I had to wash my hair. Perfect opportunity to listen to it top to bottom. I'm gonna let you know what I think. Favorite song, Killing You Hoes. Least favorite song, Bodega Baddie. I really wanted to hear Bodega Baddie because I heard a snippet and I didn't like the snippet. I'm like, let me see it on the album. I feel like it was way too fast, and I think that the music overpowered her vocals. It was very overstimulating. No. Killing You Hoes, the flow on that, the lyrics on that. When I tell y'all, like, it sounded like old Cardi. I don't know if y'all heard, like, what's that song? Is it Red Bars? It gave that. Like I put it on immediately. I was like, ooh, it made me feel sexy. You feel me? Now, I know that some people didn't like the fact that she added old songs to this album, but I think the reason why she did that is because even though this album tells the story of the heartbreak that she went through, you know, her divorce, all that pain, all that trauma, it also tells the story of, you know, all of her achievements through those hard times, all the things that, you know, that she's proud of. So I think that Killing You Hoes came before WAP and Up on the album, because it's like, forget all the stuff that I went through. F all the stuff that I went through. Listen to what I have done. You know what I mean? Look at what I have achieved. I also really like the song with Selena Gomez. What is it called? Hold on, let me go check. It's called Pick It Up, featuring Selena Gomez. I also really like the song Pretty and Petty. Apparently that's a Bia diss. I really like the flow. I really like the fact that in this album, you know, she experimented with different sounds. That's what I really like about Cardi. She's not afraid to try new things, even if you guys don't like it. Because when she said, real bad bitch and you mad, because you built like your dad. It screamed. But yeah, all in all, I give the album an 8 out of 10. I think the songs I downloaded were Pretty and Petty, Shower Tears featuring Summer Walker, Killing You Hoes, and Pick It Up with Selena Gomez. Also, when I went to Labor Day, they were handing out these Am I the Drama bandanas. I don't know if you can see it. No, this is not sponsored. The lady stopped me in the street and gave me one. Thank you.
Hey guys, so I just listened to Cardi's album, and all I have to say is 7 years. If an album is gonna come out after 7 years of anticipation, it needs to exceed expectation, because the fans have been waiting for long, and you should just have overall grown differently as an artist. Now, I will say, Cardi did come for Bia, JT, and Ice Spice in one song. All of y'all get in the studio now. Not really a fan of Cardi's dissing style, but I respect the person who can, you know, respond. But when it comes to the actual album as a body of work, it was more so what I expect, and I'm pretty sure other people expect when it comes to Cardi's music. It wasn't, nothing really gagged me. Cardi, you had 7 years. You were supposed to come with something exceptional. We're gonna keep it real. That album was very repetitive for the most part. And to be clear, I'm not talking about any artist who featured on the album. I'm talking about Cardi B and her artistry. I feel as though when an artist releases the album, it's because fans are looking for, of course, new music, but also something new. And that new can be a change in genre, experimenting, or just an overall new growth when it comes to their artistry. An album should not be predictable. And that's all I'm trying to say. I'm not bashing her, I'm not dragging her through the mud, but I feel like when I listen to an album, I want to hear something new. Something I haven't heard from you before. I want to hear you in a different pocket. Every pocket we heard Cardi in on Am I the Drama track list, we've heard her in on other songs prior to this, is what I'm saying. Cardi B, I don't think she has grown artistically, and I think that's where she falls short. So I'm not calling the album absolutely horrible yet, but it was expected.
This Cardi B album, I mean, sis was in her feelings. Like, I am ready to dig the dirt for Offset. The whole middle section of this album is my girl telling all feelings, everything. This man not keeping his word and all this stuff. Tense. I know so many heartbreaking girls gonna be singing this to their chest by the end of this week, baby. And this winter, it's gonna be sad. That song, Every Time, gives me old Young Jeezy vibes. Love it. Principal, beautiful. The song with Lizzo, come on. I actually like the song with Selena Gomez too. It's like upbeatish, fire. Okay, fire. Killing You Hoes. She needs to remix that with Trina. Let's be for real. Album, I give it a good 8 out of 10. She did her big one. She did her big one.
If I say Cardi B album is ass, y'all gonna say I'm a hater. So what I am gonna say is, for the amount of time that we waited, which is 7 years, it just sounds like a bunch of thrown together singles. Conceptually, the album failed miserably, right? I mean, first of all, Am I the Drama? Was that just a name? Where's the drama? You put a diss track on there against Bia. Okay, cool. First of all, who drops a diss track on an album before leaking the diss track? Like, for one, that's a lame ass clout chasing move. But everything she do is clout chasing, so no surprise there. Lyrically, there's nothing going on here, right? No bars, no wordsmithing going on whatsoever. So you failed on that part, right? Sonistically, average. Mediocre. Like, it's just not there. Like, y'all are gonna say, oh, it's a good song because y'all hear a couple songs and y'all like a couple songs. Did I like a couple songs? Yeah, a couple songs was cool. But albums are supposed to be sonic works of art that mesh together to create something, right? This is not that. This is just a bunch of thrown together singles that she's clearly created over the last 7 years. I even hear some songs that I know for a fact that Offset wrote, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing going on in this album that makes any sense sonically. There's nothing here. This is not the measure of an album, right? The way you measure an album's the way it's done versus how you measure a single is not the same. So if these all came out as individual songs, I was like, okay, yeah, they are all right. But the fact that this is an album and nothing meshes together, there's no message here, there's nothing here. It's like, it's nothing here. It's ass. I'm sorry, it's terrible. I don't know what y'all want me to say. When the only song that I actually genuinely liked is Safe. Shout out Kalani. You're a really real ass bitch who can always bring the magic to something. But Cardi's not even rapping on that song. Like, literally, she's saying 5 words throughout the whole song. And that's the song you drop a music video for, a song where you didn't say shit on it? Shout out Kalani, that's your song, baby. Overall, I was majorly unimpressed. It's not one song that stood out or impressed me in any kind of way or is doing any type of numbers or jumping anything. I just don't see none of these songs hitting the charts, right? So overall, nothing is ever going to touch the charts. I don't see none of these songs touching the charts. This album is going to flop miserably. I'm sorry, it really is. I think all of her fans are gonna find something to like about it though. If that's what y'all wanted to hear. But no, the album is shit. It's really shit. It's an album, right? Y'all need to learn how to start measuring albums and what an album is supposed to sound like. This is not it.
Just say this. If you say this album is trash, you're just a hater. And I respect people that have different opinions. I do understand everybody doesn't have to have the same opinion. But this is a solid album. I'm not going to lie. I love Cardi. I was nervous about this album just because it's been 7 years since her first album. And a lot's changed how people just listen to music. People are very quick. The attention span isn't long. And I know she's got a lot of mixed reviews about some of the singles she's released up until the release of the album, but I am genuinely impressed. I really feel like this is a solid album. I think that Cardi, and I've come to the conclusion that Cardi is a album girl. Her singles do well, but I feel like her music hits different when it's listened to as a whole. I feel like that's where it's strongest because the album to me is just solid. She really gave y'all a lot of different sounds. Y'all was crying and complaining about y'all wanted mixtape Cardi. Y'all wanted that, cocky, popping my shit Cardi. Cardi putting belt to ass on a lot of these bitches. She calling out names, being direct, which a lot of these bitches ain't doing. She gave you mixtape Cardi. She gave you some pop records with Selena. She gave you some R&B with Summer Walker. She gave you some heartfelt records with Man of Your Word. She really was talking crazy on the first song of the album. She really gave Get Up 10. She giving Get Up 10 a run for his money as far as intro. I really am genuinely impressed. I really feel like it is a great body of work. I feel like she has a lot of songs to pick as singles. I feel like she definitely had a good balance between featured artists as well as letting people hear her. And I know a lot of people wanted a lot of features on every song, but I think that it's good that we got to hear a lot of solo Cardi because this is her second album and we haven't got a lot of Cardi albums. So I think it was a good balance. But all in all, I just feel like this is a dope album, and I am so glad that she finally released. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I think it was well deserved. And I love it. I mean, I know people are going to have their opinions regardless, but I think it's a dope album. I think it was worth the wait. And I'm definitely going to go get my vinyl. I'm definitely going to try to see her in Houston, and I'm definitely going to try to get me a tour ticket. So you did your thing, Cardi. You should be proud of yourself.
Cardi B has dropped her long-awaited album, Am I the Drama? It's been around 8 years since she dropped Invasion of Privacy, and I just listened to Am I the Drama? And I'm going to give you my honest review and how I feel about the album. When I first heard Invasion of Privacy, I remember I was playing that joint in my car and I was just vibing from the first track to the last. It had like a bunch of rappers in there. We also had the inclusion of the Migos. Obviously, we don't have that on this album. This album doesn't have a lot of rap features. When I looked at the features for this album, I seen a lot of it's heavily driven on female songwriters, female singers. It has Kehlani, it has Lizzo. So, and it has Summer Walker, who actually shows up multiple times on this album. For the most part, Cardi soloed this album herself, which was surprising to see, but it was amazing because I think she did an amazing job on this album. Even with the features and the female songwriters that's featured on this album is hard. Cardi went off on this album. This is Cardi's testament to her pain and everything that she's been throughout the years. You definitely have a lot of, conversations, that she's having towards her baby father, Offset. So you're definitely going to hear her saying things about that. But for the most part, this is a rap album. The singles that she put out, Outside and Imaginary Players, was just a slicing on the cake compared to what is on this album. Bodega Baddies is gonna go crazy on TikTok. My only issue with that song is that it's too short. I wish it was longer. I really wish it was. My favorite song just so happens to be a song she has on there with Lizzo because it has a sample that I love. And when you hear the song, you'll know why. She also has a song on there called Pretty and Petty where she's responding to Bia's diss track. And if I was Bia, honestly, I would go somewhere and just hide and hope that it don't rain tomorrow because she cooked the hell out of Bia. I give this album, honestly, a 10 out of 10. This album did something for me that only certain albums can do. And it left me with a bunch of different emotions from everything that Cardi was discussing, and the delivery and how she put it out. It was just crazy. It's like amazing to listen to, and it was amazing to hear. I didn't know what I expected from this album, but it gave me everything that I wanted from this album. And I think this album is going to be a classic.
Hold on, family. So I was just listening to Cardi's new album, Am I the Drama? Fucking Magnet? Damn. Cardi did some Scorpion, get over here type of shit on JT ass. But it's some shit in there she said. I already knew who the fuck she was talking about. Belcalis. Girl, I know they played with you. I know they played with you. But you did not have to do JT like that. She didn't just get JT. She got Bia and Chrisean. And I also listen to Pretty and Petty too. See, y'all doing a lot of chatter on the internet. She ain't gonna sell more than Nicki sold. She ain't gonna sell out. Man, she done came for these bitches' neck. Literally. Offset, I blame you. She ain't even the villain no more. She's the monster.
You bitches don't know the difference between vintage and archive. Not only is Cardi B's new album a bop, I now have something else to stem out on. I, for one, never doubted Cardi B. I knew she was going to deliver because that's the only thing she seems to know how to do. Cardi B's sophomore album is a certified smash hit already. I was a little on the fence about wanting to buy tour tickets just because of the timing of everything, but this album convinced me otherwise. I will be buying tickets. I have been influenced. Yeah. So far, my favorite tracks have been Imaginary Players, obviously, Bodega Baddie, and What's Going On featuring Lizzo. Love that. But just like Invasion of Privacy, I see that Am I the Drama aging very well. It feels like a classic album that you can listen to throughout the years without it being like just a phase. You know what I mean? Classic, that's the word I'm looking for. So if you are someone who had any doubts, or if you just haven't had the opportunity to listen to it yet because it's like really late, I highly recommend you listen to it all weekend this weekend, because that's what I'm gonna do. Cardi, the Libra that you are, I love air sign women.
No tea, no shade. Cardi B ate that fucking album down. Bitch, it is 4:40 right now in Houston, Texas. Bitch, why did I listen to her album not once, not twice, but 3 times? Bitch, I spent 3 hours listening to every single lyric, taking each thing, picking every... Bitch, she ate down. No skips. Bia, bitch, you really thought... Bitch, you really thought you was not gonna get responded back to? And JT, no, baby. I know you and Uzi do the butt stuff, but girl, get up, sister. Get up. No dildo. But album was 10 out of 10. Cardi B, she is the queen of rap, and everybody needs to bow down. And I promise you, she's gonna win the album of the year.
Bitch, is this thing recording? Bitch, when I tell y'all that motherfucking album was ass, bitch, throw it in the trash, bitch. You made us wait a decade. Bitch, 7. You could pack it the fuck up. That's what you could do. You and your label, bitch. Y'all could pack it the fuck up. Cause that shit right there, you and your fool, pick it up. Out of here. Selena, baby. Gotta go. I'ma let them sing it for you, bitch. Cause, yeah, that was ass, bitch. Trash. Hang it up, ho. Rap career, done. Cue Nicki and Big.
So I'm not even gonna lie. Cardi B's song on her album, Man of Your Word. Yeah. You can tell that she really felt whatever she was saying. I like that she kept it classy too. Like she wished him the best. She's sound like she over it. That man is done for. And I knew the rumors were true about him bringing the girls to his house to freaking do that. I remember there was a girl who said she was in Culture's room. I forgot. That is just insane. So yeah, that song eats. She did do her thing.
So if you haven't listened to Cardi B's album, listen to it. I rate Cardi B's album a 7 out of 10. Now, this is not to bring Nicki Minaj in the conversation, but I gotta say this. Cardi B album, metaphors, punchlines, she wrote well on almost every song. But something that Cardi doesn't do and other female rappers, even male rappers, don't do, Minaj knows how to articulate on a beat. She knows how to flow on a beat. And what I mean by that is some rappers like Cardi, certain songs Cardi rap, but she flow with the beat to just be rapping, but wouldn't have type of, how do I say, like you could say clarity to it. Nicki Minaj raps like she did the Ben No remix. She literally, something about when Nicki raps, she raps on beat. She makes sure that it flows. Like any word play she has or anything she says, it flows the beat. And it's like the beat and her pen one. But other than that, 7 out of 10. Okay. First album was straight Cardi B's album.